Beat 'em ups. Good old beat 'em ups. You know, now that I really think about it, these past few years has been great for the genre. Well, first off, we had Capcom bless us with the beat 'em up collection that features some of their classic hits like Captain Commando, Final Fight, and one of my new favorites, Battle Circuit. Also, Way Forward has come through with River City Girls, which is easily one of my favorite games of 2019. And of course, how can we all forget Streets of Rage 4, which goes without saying, that was an amazing game. The beat 'em up genre has always been a genre I was a fan of. I mean, right now, one of my most anticipated games this year is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which is a straight up callback to games like Hyperstone Heist and Turtles in Time. Now recently, thanks to the homie Serial Sensei, I discovered a game called Fightn Rage. At first glance, I thought this game was developed by SNK because it definitely has that look and aesthetic, but it's an indie title made by SebaGamesDev, so let's take a look. So what made me really want to give this game a try was not just the presentation, but how fast paced the game was, the combos you can pull off, and how crazy things got on screen. It was exciting to me. The game also looked amazing. I have a thing for high quality 2D sprites, but man, the weather effects, the lighting, and also the different filter options you had in setting, which was a nice touch. It could definitely make you feel like you're playing this game on an old CRT or an arcade cabinet. This game is definitely a great looking title. Now, in terms of the game's story, I have no idea what's going on, and honestly, I kinda don't care. When it comes to 2D side-scroller beat-em-ups, it's not so much about the story because typically it's about someone getting kidnapped, stopping someone who is power-hungry, or simply saving a city or town from a certain threat. And Fightn Rage pretty much falls into those categories. There is dialogue here and there, but we all know why we're really here, to beat up enemies in a very stylish way. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. The gameplay for this game. Let me tell you, I love how this game handles. In terms of the characters, I use Gal for most of my playthroughs. She is super fast and extremely agile, and her combo game is crazy. It is so satisfying when you pull off a crazy combo and the enemies will literally explode into bones. You also have a special attack, but the game prevents you from spamming this because if you use it prematurely, you are punished by taking a health hit. Very similar to Streets of Rage, you have items and food like apples and chicken that will drop from enemies, and you also have weapons. I personally love the steel pipe. Hitting someone with that is very satisfying. I love it. The music. Man, the music is another amazing part of this game. The music was composed by Gonzalo Varela, and when I tell you this music is great, I really mean it. I went out of my way to download the OST from Apple Music, but I highly recommend you purchase the soundtrack on Bandcamp if possible. It's always good to support an indie creator. I love it. I know this is a very short review, and typically my reviews are not that long to begin with, but the purpose of this video was to really bring awareness to this hidden gem. If you like old school style beat 'em ups, give this game a go. The SNK inspired aesthetic, the excellent soundtrack, and the fun combat system, listen, you cannot go wrong with this title. This game is available on all modern platforms, PS4, Xbox, Switch, and even Steam for the PC users. So give it some love, it's great. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.